Hi peeps, welcome to my show. Ooh. I'm going to talk about offside, the offside rule. Where's the camera? Ooh, there it is. The offside rule in soccer or football. Um, right. So the current rule is like when there's an offside position, which means there's a player behind the line of defense, and the ball is played, and he receives the ball. They call it the offside position, and they flag him down, and they blow the whistle, and the game is halted. Basically, that's the current rule as it is mm, administered. Right, I had a lot of, I had a long think about the offside rule, and by long I mean long, like 45 years. And basically, I just figured, what is it? What is offside? Why is everybody upset by offside? And it's basically um, when you're kids and you're playing in the playground, and the better player knows there is no offside rule and just waits for the ball and scores, or he's good enough to, he doesn't even need to, but hey, you want to win, so. And all the other kids go like, hey, that's not fair. We can't defend you. That's right. So, in my opinion, my derivation of that is basically um, you have to score. You have to score from an offside position. That's the only punishable offside you can flag and whistle for. All the other offsides is not punishable. I'll explain. Um, if the person that's in an offside position doesn't score, it's not punishable offside, which means the winger, if he's in an offside position, it doesn't matter. He's not scoring. Yes, you say, but then he gives the ball to the other attacking player. Come on, man, what's the word? The striker. Oh, man, to the striker, and he scores. And everyone goes like, hey, that's not fair. That guy was in an offside position. He had an advantage, played the ball to the striker, and he could score easily. No, not in my vision, because he still has to play the ball. To play the ball with the foot is hard. Besides, if the ball is played backwards, it's not offside. And if it's played forwards and the striker scores, it's still not offside because the striker wasn't in an offside position. The assist giver was. But you still have to give the ball, and to give a ball with the feet. So, in my opinion, if that happens, the defense should defend the striker, not so much the winger who's in an offside position, because he can't go on goal and score, because if he does that, it's offside. So he has to pass the ball back. You know who's free, where the strikers are, so defend the strikers. Seems logical to me. Now, of course, you can put someone in offside position, like real deep, hold the ball over there, wait for strikers to close in and give the ball and score. Now that would be sort of unfair to play that play, so I don't think that's allowed. But on the other hand, if you do that, situation won't change. He still has to wait for someone else to go and score, which means you still have time to defend. So it's quite hard to play on that play, like one winger way up the field and one striker on the middle line, center line, waiting to bounce. Can he be in an offside position too? Two players in offside, the whole team in offside position. It doesn't really matter. The point is you have to be it just amazes me the situations they deem punishable offside. Because it's only unfair if you cannot be defended. So equal height to me is not offside position. And they blow and whistle for equal height. You have to be behind the line of defense in full, in my opinion, to be in an offside position, which still doesn't constitute punishable offside. Because that would be fair, because equally the ball for a goal needs to be over the goal line in full, otherwise it's not a goal. So I think it's only fair for the offside line for the attacking players to be in full behind the line of defense. Only then it could be deemed the offside position. Now if that player scores, it could be punishable offside. Now here's the thing. It says if the ball reaches that player in the rules, I think. In my opinion, there's only one unfair way for an offside player to score and get away with it, and that's if he gets the ball on purpose by his teammate, a forward pass by foot. So all these conditions have to be met. A pass by foot, intentional, teammate, forward. Now, if you receive that pass and you're in an offside position and you're in on goal and you can't be defended anymore because of the offside, and you score, punishable offside. That's the only time when it's punishable offside. The only time. Now, if that pass doesn't reach me in first instance because the defender tries to interception, and the ball hobbles into my path, hey, it's not a deliberate pass, it's an interception. The ball comes from the defender. I may be in an offside position. Hey, that's pure luck. Same goes with a shot on goal. If there's a shot on goal and I'm in an offside position as a striker and the keeper saves, or the ball bounces off the crossbar or the post or gets deflected by a defender or an attacker, or either way, it's a shot, not a pass. Even if the shot hits me in an offside position, it's not a pass. An intentional forward pass. It's a forward ball, but it's not a pass and it's not intentional. It is by my teammate. See where I'm going? It's pure luck. The keeper has to save the ball and punch the ball away, not into my feet, so that I can score, and then offside. No. He gave me the ball. I just don't understand that. Now, a header, there's an assist, the ball gets headed back to me, I'm in the offside position, so the ball is played forward by my teammate with a head, deliberately to me in an offside position. Not punishable offside, because there's one condition not met, which is it has to play by the foot. Play by foot. Why? A header is, first of all, quite difficult. Second of all, it's not a pass. You can't generate a ball movement by a dead ball by a header. It comes to you, you have to head it. See where I'm going? You can't. If the ball's on the grass and you head it, it has to be in the air, coming to you. You head it. It's a passing movement, but it's not a pass by foot. Because that's the only precise. Because if you're a good football player, you can play a precise pass. If you're a bad football player, you can't play that precise pass. So if you're a winger and you're in an offside position and you're gonna, hey, I'm gonna play my striker in because I have slight advantage from me being offside. You play that pass in, but you're a bad footballer. You just, they still blow the whistle. Yeah, but he was in an offside position and what? Hang on, that's not right. I'm getting excited. It just baffles me. It just baffles me. So the rule is quite simple. The ball is not played by your own teammate on purpose, by foot, in a forward position, directly to you, intentionally, and you're in an offside position and in on goal and can't be defended, only then it's punishable offside. Now there are situations where there's all of that, but you can be defended. Then it kind of, if the referee waits for that moment and player is in on goal, he doesn't score because the keeper saves or there's a defender able to defend without using brute force or whatever. Because he has to understand that player is in an offside position, so you might as well can let him go and let him score if you really got the balls, because then every referee would say, hey, that guy was in an offside position, he got the ball from his own teammate, he's in on goal, couldn't be defended, basically, that's offside. And me as a defender, I'm running behind the guy, yeah, but maybe he wasn't offside, and I need to defend him, because if I don't defend him, first of all, my boss ain't gonna be happy, and second of all, what? And third of all, you just gotta, because we want to see that in football. So keep the game moving, and then if the player scores, you get the VAR checks it, he says, yeah, the guy was in an offside position, that is offside. Great, we had a perfectly good play, everybody enjoyed the play, we were all quite happy there was a goal, only it's offside, fairly offside. So the only offside, punishable offside that there is, namely, you're in an offside position, you get the ball from your player, your own player, team player, by foot, a forward intentional pass, you're in on goal and you can't be defended. Everybody accepts that. All the others is not acceptable. If I'm equal height, the ball gets played, I'm running, so I'm like this. Sometimes it's just offside. No, it's equal height. He's standing still. Move, dude. You can see me move. You're standing still because you're playing the offside line. Ah. So we're in a disadvantage. The striker is in a disadvantage because he has to be behind the official, in my opinion, line of defense. In front of the line of defense. A tiny bit sticking out over the line of defense is deemed punishable, which is odd to me because the goal line ball over the goal line isn't a goal. So I'm going to finish my clip. Thanks for watching, peeps, and I'll see you next time.